When you switch to the Fairlight page, you'll see the audio editing timeline. At the top of the screen are buttons that you can use to turn different parts of the interface on and off. The monitoring panel lets you see all of your project's audio, along with your video from the Edit page. You can also display the mixer and the inspector, and over on the left side are the new ADR tools, the effects library, the index, the new sound library, and the media pool. The inspector displays specific controls for the selected clip. These include volume and new pitch controls, which can be adjusted up to 24 semitones higher or lower than the original sound.
Birth date is March 22nd, 2103. SUT is currently 954, 34, 54.
And a 4-band parametric EQ for boosting and cutting frequencies.
The SUT is currently 954, 34.
If you have a plugin applied, its controls will appear here too. Double-clicking the header will show or hide the controls. The mixer displays a channel strip for every track plus real-time EQ with a 6-band parametric equalizer. Real 3D panning to position sounds in 2D or 3D space depending on your track format. And independent dynamics processing with an expander, gate, compressor, and limiter built into every track. No additional hardware, plugins, or patching required. At the top left, the media pool displays all of the media and timelines in your project. Davinci Resolve 15 includes a new source viewer. Simply click any item to preview its audio. You can change the zoom level using the menu at the top left, or mark your in and out points with the buttons in the bottom right. When you drag a clip into the timeline, Davinci Resolve 15 now automatically creates a new track with the same number of channels as the source. The new sound library lets you connect to and search your sound libraries. Here, I'll search for drone sounds across 2 different libraries I have on my computer, right from within Davinci Resolve 15. Click a file in the list to play it. And select a track to audition the clip in the timeline. Your primary workspace is the timeline. Here you can record, edit, and arrange your audio clips. The ruler at the top of the timeline shows the time code and can be changed to show subframes, film feet in frames, or even samples. The timeline menu features a new scrolling timeline that keeps the playhead in a fixed position while the timeline scrolls beneath it, so you always know what's coming next. That's fantastic when you're using the new Fairlight consoles. Davinci Resolve 15 also lets you display a miniaturized video track above the audio tracks on the Fairlight page. There are also new video and audio scrollers. These display a scrolling film strip of your video and audio waveform at the bottom of the screen. The scrollers make it easy to sync sound effects because you can see the frames and waveforms together. Simply drag the scroller or double-click any frame in the film strip to move the playhead to that frame. You can select, drag, and trim clips in the timeline. As you do, you'll see a new semi-transparent waveform, which makes it easy to make edits and line things up.